Hi guys, Joe here with Midwest Military Equipment out of Wash, Missouri. Today, we're not going to be talking about FMTVs, Oshkosh trucks, anything like that. We're going to be talking about this awesome Dodge M37B1 Power Wagon we've got parked over here. This particular truck is a 1962 year model, powered by a 245 6-cylinder gas engine, backed by a 4-speed manual transmission with a 2-speed transfer case. These are a really cool truck. I actually spent my time growing up with my father restoring one of these Power Wagons, and we were able to acquire a whole bunch of different equipment in a sale and purchase this particular M37. It came to us in very nice condition. We've gone through, serviced it, replaced the seat covers, weather strip, weather gaskets, did a little bit of brake work to it, and overall just made it where you can take it out and enjoy it and drive it. The paint, this is how it came to us. One thing that I want to note on this M37 is it is probably one of the nicest rust-free M37s I have seen. I've watched the M37 market quite a bit just because it's our business as military trucks, not necessarily these older trucks like this M37 here. However, I do look at a lot of different M37s, and this thing very impressed me. One thing I really want to note is actually the cargo bed storage, where you originally would store the bows and the canopy for the rear. Normally these are all rotted out and the hinges all rotted out. There is absolutely little to no rust on this truck at all. Even the door hinge, the door seal, and even looking at these rear fenders and the front fenders. So how they shrink and stretch these fenders originally to get this round shape, it actually puts these little divots on the edge of the fender itself, and you can see all those original divots are there. If I had to guess, this vehicle was probably painted 10 to 15 years ago. So the paint is, obviously updated, not original to the truck, but overall it shows extremely well for a 1962 military vehicle. Tires are a 916, look really good on the truck. That's the original tire that was designed to come on these M37s. One thing about this is the vehicle has been converted over to 12 volt. So now that it's a 12 volt system, it's just a little bit easier to get points, distributor, plug wires, things of that nature. But if you look at the interior, it's also impeccable. Typically on these M37s, you see that the floorboards have like major rust, or guys have cut the floorboards out. You don't have the divoted floor anymore for grip. This is all in just absolutely impeccable shape. The hard top on it, majority of these trucks were soft tops. Some of them had a hard top. This one appears to be a homemade hard top or parts of a military top, and then somebody added their own revisions and twists on it. Top seals up really nice for this age of vehicle. Typically the soft tops on these are not that great. We threw a brand new jerry can on it, but overall, looking down even at the front suspension and frame, very good condition on this 1962 Dodge M37. We've taken this vehicle out, driven it some, enjoyed it. Now we're going to be listing it up for sale. So this thing is up on our website right now. Very beautiful M37. If you're looking for a classic Dodge Power Wagon, I definitely would not let this one slip by. Spare tire mount is the original style spare tire mount for the truck. You got to open that before you open the driver's side door. All the doors open and close, very nice. We replaced the cab weather strip around the edges of the cab, along with the windshield glass weather stripping. Just made it where you can just take this Power Wagon out, run it, enjoy it. One thing when we'll walk over towards the rear of it, I really love all the military stenciling that they did whenever they painted this truck originally. It looks really nice. And then we've got the Pioneer kit on the back. All of the bulbs on the truck, being that it's been converted to 12 volt, have all been changed to 12 volt as well, so you can get those at your auto parts store. Just pretty much 12 volt upgrades we don't really do, or 12 volt conversions I should say, we don't really do on a whole lot of military vehicles, but on these earlier M37s and Willys Jeeps, things things of that nature. It's really nice because you can get a lot of off-the-shelf parts from the auto parts store where it's not so much of a military-specific thing. Looking at the floor of this truck, you can see it's in amazing condition as well. A couple scrapes on it. You can tell whenever they repainted it, they actually primed the whole vehicle with the correct red primer. That's how it would have been done originally to the truck. And then it's got these wood fold-down troop seats. So if you want to have people riding in the bed, you fold those troop seats down. We've got new tailgate covers on there. Just overall, very, very nice truck. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in the cab of this truck and take you for a ride in this 1962 Dodge M37 Power Wagon. All right, so now that we're up in the cab of this M37, always got to remember to pull the spare tire in on you. I've gone ahead and turned the lights on. Originally an M37, being that they were 24 volt, they had a lever linkage that came through the floor in order to start the vehicle. This one has also been converted over to a push button, just part of one of the updates on the starters. You can see we've put all new gauges, excluding the speedometer in the truck, just kind of freshen things up. We'll go ahead and turn the ignition on and fire this thing up. I always want to go push the pedal like I'm used to driving the one that I have myself. Fires right up, runs really good, sounds terrific. Go ahead and release the parking brake there. And then those are the levers for the transfer case. Go ahead and start off in second gear. So these trucks are a lot of fun to drive. No power steering, so that's why they've got the big steering wheel on them. And they're geared ridiculously low. So that was second gear. Coming into third gear, you can see letting on and off the throttle. Shift lever doesn't move at all. A lot of these, sometimes the top plate and the transmission will allow some slop, and it'll make you want to jump out of gear. This one doesn't have any of that. Plenty of power out of the hole. Power for the 6-cylinder 245, I should say. Not anywhere near what some of the newer vehicles have, but we're driving a classic for a reason. But shifts real smooth. Down into fourth gear right now. Go ahead and downshift for you guys. Once again, putting a load against that. Just clutch feels really good. Brakes are nice. You know, these things never really stop that amazing. People are always like, man, the pedal feels a little bit soft. Well, that's somewhat typical to these trucks. You know, my particular M37 is an earlier model M37, and the pedal's a little bit soft in that truck too. So go ahead and run it out here. This thing just drives great. If you look, tracking down the road, let go of the wheel, stays good and straight. Pretty amazing for how old of a truck this is. And the hardtop cab is a really nice feature. My particular truck's got a soft top cabin, but whoever did this hardtop cab for a homemade or a military retrofit, it's pretty amazing the job that they did. I love the really oversized rear window, and then having these newer seat cushions in here is a really nice addition as well, because when these cushions are flat, they originally had horsehair in them. We double clutch it here. Second gear is always a little bit harder to get down to. Of course, this guy's right in the way of our video. We're gonna get it back up and get out of his way. You think he thinks that Ram is as cool as the one we're driving right now? This is back when Dodges were Dodges, not Rams. And we're off again. So on the downshift there, it's always, the way these synchronizers are in these older transmissions, or some of them aren't even synchronized. I don't remember if these 4-speeds has synchronizers first and second or not. It's always good to double clutch it on the downshift. And it's been a little while since I've driven an older truck like this and forgot to do that back there, so. Question that I get asked a lot too is on these original spare tire. You can pull that spare tire opener off. On my M37, I actually removed it. It had it, I removed it just because getting in and out of the truck, if you're gonna be in and out of it a lot, it's kind of a pain to unlatch it and then unlatch the doors separately. But it comes off super easy. So if you're gonna be getting in and out of the truck a lot, that would be a recommendation. And just a point so people are aware, you know, that are looking at this truck. Man, I don't really like how the spare's on the door. Well, simply pull the pins, take the spare tire mount off, pull the spare tire off the door, and you won't have to deal with that when getting in and out. So we really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch today's video today. If you're looking for a really nice Dodge M37, I'm sure this one won't really last too long on our website. Be sure to check it out online at midwestmilitary.equipment.com or give our sales team a call at 636-900-9046. We appreciate you guys taking the time to watch our videos. We're trying to do more educational videos and more descriptive videos of all the different vehicles and equipment we sell, along with all the other parts that we sell to support them. Just really want to just say thank you to all of our new subscribers. Our channel's been getting a lot more traffic, and we couldn't keep creating awesome content if it wasn't for the people watching it. It wouldn't make us want to do it anymore. So I want to say thank you to all of our new subscribers. Thank you to the people that are leaving us comments, feedbacks, giving us some advice on what we need to do. You know, if you want to be seeing more cool older stuff like this, or you want to be seeing one of these awesome Oshkosh M1070s like Joel's driving past us right now. You know, we've got a lot of neat stuff here at Midwest Military Equipment. We're trying to do our best to show you everything we can. So we'd love to hear from you. Drop some comments below. Once again, check us out at midwestmilitary.equipment.com. Thanks for watching.